So we have quite a bit to talk about today. First off, we're getting a Kid Goku Dokkan Fest from the Path to Power movie. It is dropping on JP first. Now, what's interesting about this is dropping right now at the beginning of October. That could mean it's pointing towards setting up an anniversary that is Dragon Ball Saga related. Do y'all agree or disagree? I think it could be some breadcrumbs pointing towards that for sure. With this Kid Goku dropping, there's some possible EZAs that could be coming to Dokkan pretty soon, which, you know, this Goku Youth and Arali Norimaki could get their EZA, which would be very good. You know, they're an orb changer, so they have some use already, and they're not a bad unit. They just aged very quickly. They're free to play as well. And we definitely could see their EZA coming to JP sometime during that Dokkan Festival celebration. Other EZAs we could see is this Goku Youth, this Dokkan Fest TUR Kid Goku, the intelligence one. He already leads DB Saga with a full 170%. So I'm wondering what they would change with his leader skill if they did EZA him, but we could definitely see him EZA. Obviously, this guy needs a pretty good rework, but going back to, you know, this guy dropping, you know, pointing towards the anniversary, it's kind of weird because it's like, you know, during the producer update, or not the producer update, but during the it was one of the videos that JP had, I believe, or maybe it was on Global too, but they basically said that the 8th anniversary is going to be units that have never been anniversary units before. And, you know, two things that come straight to mind are obviously Dragon Ball Superhero, but then there's also the Dragon Ball Saga. They have not been represented as anniversary units ever in this game, and that's why this Kid Goku dropping could definitely point towards evidence that we could possibly see an anniversary that is Dragon Ball Saga related. And what comes straight to mind with that is Demon King Piccolo and a Kid Goku in the World Tournament. That would make the most sense, since that's one of the most hype moments in that saga. But then we could also see maybe this launch getting an EZA, and then this World Tournament LR, this Yamcha could get an EZA. But on another note, we could possibly see a banner unit in a Yamcha on this Kid Goku's banner, or maybe even a max power Master Roshi, and this guy could be getting his EZA. So this guy is actually, you can buy him from the Baba shop with Baba points. So there's quite a bit of possibilities, and these are just a few that come straight to my mind. If there's anybody I'm missing that maybe you would like to see EZAs for, let me know down in the comments below. But moving on from this Kid Goku dropping, we also have some details on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab. And not necessarily the collab on Dokkan, but we have the 12th anniversary special that's going to be live on October 23rd. So during this month, near the end of it. But what they usually do is they drop some information in these special live broadcasts about what they're going to be doing with Dokkan. A little bit of information on that, so we could definitely receive some information on that. And we know the Super Dragon Ball Hero collab, or Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab, is coming up in November on Dokkan. That's inevitable, and this is also the cover of that 12th anniversary special. These are the crossover summons for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and we'll take this Trunks for example. This is last year, he dropped on the 25th of November, and then we'll use another unit as another example. This Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, he dropped on the 19th of November in 2020. And then in 2019, this Cumber right here, he dropped, you know, with the rest of the banner, of course, on the 21st of November 2019. And this was the last year where the banners were actually separate on JP and Global. Starting with 2020 is when the banners dropped together. As you can tell with this banner right here that Super Saiyan God Trunks was on, and also the banner that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was on. They both dropped on the same date on JP and Global. So last year we did receive EZAs for all of these characters from the 2017 summon pool. We could very well see this whole pool of characters right here getting EZAs this year when this crossover happens. And one good thing about this crossover, these banners that are dropping, is you get one guaranteed featured SSR per multi-summon, which is a great value. The only catch is These units, they're fun to use, but some of them do fall off pretty quickly because, you know, they're not meant to be the main units of the game. They're obviously going to be using, you know, the main Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super source of material to make those mainstay units. These aren't going to be necessarily mainstay units, but there are units in the summon pool on these collaboration banners that have aged pretty well over the years, and you know, they have their use, but for the most part, these crossover summons, these teams, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes and crossover teams, are actually just fun teams to use. There are some characters that are going to fit well in other teams, but for the most part, you know, a lot of these characters do actually work best together with their crossover teams or Super Dragon Ball Heroes teams for the most part. Another thing to note is, so this Goku came out in 2019, and also this Vegeta as well. But during 2021, these two right here, they got Dokkan Awakenings and became very good supports. He supports Vegeta's family very, very good. He has a very good support passive, as well as Goku right here. They're pretty much mirror units, but he supports Goku's family and Vegeta supports Vegeta's family, and they're infinite stackers for attack and defense actually. So pretty good units and pretty useful in longer events. The important thing to note is that they did get Dokkan Awakenings, so 2 years later in this 2021 Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab. Now it's going to be 2022, and then this Super Saiyan 4 Bardock and also this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. They do not have Dokkan Awakenings yet, but they came out 2 years ago. So we can expect, once again, this is not confirmed. This is literally just looking at everything and speculating on things. We could definitely see this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and also this Super Saiyan 4 Bardock get their Dokkan Awakenings during this year's Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover summon collab. So keep that in mind. They're probably going to be featured units as well, since this Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, who got Dokkan Awakenings last year, were also featured units on this banner from last year. But you know, with everything, you know, with the new power creep and the new 200% leader skills, and now with the Carnival banners coming out with straight up 200% leaders, I think we could see something pretty special for the crossover summons this year. We could possibly see a unit, maybe possibly an LR, maybe a TUR Dokkan Fest type unit from Super Dragon Ball Heroes that has a full 200% leader skill to either crossover category or Super Dragon Ball Heroes category. Or is it Super Dragon Ball Heroes or just Dragon Ball Heroes category? I can't remember what the actual category name is in game, but I think you get the gist of what I mean. And I think if we do see something like that, we could possibly see a duo unit, Limit Breaker SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta, that possibly fuse into this Limit Breaker SSJ4 Vegeta. Would it be what I want? Honestly, I can't really have a strong opinion on this because I don't really follow Dragon Ball Heroes like that. I mostly just know about it through Dokkan. I've watched a few episodes on YouTube and stuff like that, but you know, it's I've never really gotten into it like that. I probably should, just so I know the ins and outs of everything. But yeah, no, I could definitely see something like this happening for an LR or even a really strong Dokkan Fest type TUR that has a 200% leader skill. But let me know what you think down in the comments below for sure about this, and what you guys think about what could happen or what you want to see from this collab this year. We are on our way to 750 subs, and we're trying to get there before the end of November. So if you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, liking the video, and setting the bell to all notifications so you can receive all notifications to my videos. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.